Online Math with Teacher Charlene. Hello everyone. Once again, this is Teacher Charlene, welcoming you all for our math class for today. I want all of you to stay calm there and let's do math together. But before we're going to proceed with our lesson, I want you to be ready with the following materials: your textbook, writing materials, and your copybook for some computations. Are we all set? We are now with lesson 12-6, that is, dividing mixed numbers. And for our targets for today's lessons are: first, change mixed numbers to improper fraction, and second, find the quotient of mixed numbers. All of you then are expected to be able to do these skills at the end of the lesson. Before we proceed with our main lesson, let's have first a quick review of the past lessons. Take a look with this example. This is dividing whole number by a fraction. So we have 7 divided by 1/2 equals 14. I want you also to keep in mind this acronym, KCF. K for keep, C for change, and F for flip. First, we are going to keep our dividend, 7. Second, we are going to change our sign. So from division, it will now be multiplication. And lastly, we are going to lift our fraction divisor. So it is now 2/1. Looking at our equation, we have already 7 times 2/1, or simply 14. Another lesson that you have taken is dividing fraction. Let's say we have 1/3 divided by 3/5. First, we are going to look at our fraction divisor, 3/5. What are we going to do with it? We have to get its reciprocal. So we are going to interchange the numerator and the denominator. Now, let's rewrite our equation. We will have now 1/3 times 5/3. Doing the multiplication, it will result now to 5/9. To elaborate the video, take a look with this equation. So we have 5 1/2 divided by 1 3/8. First thing that we have to do is to change the mixed numbers into improper fraction. So 5 1/2 will become 11/2. How did we arrive with that answer? Simply multiplying the whole number 5 by the denominator 2 and adding 1. How about the second mixed number, 1 3/8? So to change it again to improper, we have to multiply the whole number 1 times the denominator 8 and add 3. So we have 11/8. Now, our fractions are both improper. We can proceed with the next step. So 11/2 divided by 11/8 will again be changed into a multiplication equation. But do not forget to lift your fraction divisor. So we have now 11/2 times 8/11. Multiplying these numbers, we will result to 88/22. Or simply, that is 4. Did you get it, guys? Very good.
The essential understanding for this lesson is: the quotient of mixed numbers can be found by writing the mixed numbers as fractions and multiplying the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. Previously, students
Now, I want you to focus on the lower part of the page. That's the look back. Okay? We are going to explain how to use estimation to check your answer for reasonableness. Okay? What do you think is the reason why do we have to estimate? Well, this is the answer, guys. So I can change the terms to compatible numbers to estimate. So for example, the one that we have solved on the upper part, so we can estimate 5 and 1/2 to 5 and 1 and 3/8 to 1. So 5 divided by 1 is 5. With looking at our answer, that's 4. Is 4 close to 5? Yes. Therefore, our answer is reasonable.
How can you find the quotient of mixed numbers? Think about this question during the lesson. Damon has 37 and 1/2 inches of space on his car bumper that he wants to use for bumper stickers. How many short bumper stickers can he fit side by side on his car bumper? Find 37 and 1/2 divided by 6 and 1/4. Step 1. Estimate using compatible numbers. Why is it important to estimate first? It is important to estimate first to get a sense of whether your solution is reasonable. 36 divided by 6 equals 6 is the best estimate with compatible numbers. So 37 and 1/2 divided by 6 and 1/4 is approximately equal to 6. Why were compatible numbers used in this situation? Rounding would have resulted in 38 divided by 6, which is not easy to compute mentally. Step 2. Write each mixed number as a fraction. How do you write 37 and 1/2 as a fraction? Explain your steps. Multiply 37 by the denominator 2, which is 74. Then add the numerator to the product. 1 plus 74 equals 75. Write the sum, 75, over the denominator, 2. Use a similar method to write 6 1/4 as a fraction. Use the reciprocal of 25/4 to write a multiplication problem. Since 6 is the estimate, the quotient is reasonable. Damon can put 6 short bumper stickers on his car bumper. Now you know how to find the quotient of mixed numbers.
Damon has 37 1/2 inches of space on his car bumper. How many medium bumper stickers can Damon fit side by side on his bumper? Find 37 1/2 divided by 10 3/4.
Let us compute now for the convince me. It says there that how many medium bumper stickers can Damon fit side by side on his car bumper? Find 37 1/2 divided by 10 3/4. So how are we going to do this, guys? Okay, first, we have to change the mixed numbers into improper fractions. Therefore, it will become 75/2 divided by 43/4. Then, change it to multiplication equation. 75/2 times 4/43. The answer there will be 300/86. Or, we can change it to 3 42/86 or 3 21/43 or simply 3 medium bumper stickers. Did you get it? Now, turn your book to page 625. So we are now with do you understand? So we have 2 questions here to be elaborated. Okay, number 1 question. When dividing mixed numbers, why is it important to estimate the quotient first? It was shown to you in the video, right? Okay, what do you think is the importance of estimation? Well, dividing mixed numbers has several steps. Comparing the answer to the estimate is a way to check whether your answer is correct or reasonable. Okay? Next, number 2. In the problem on page 624, how many long bumper stickers can Damon fit side by side on his car? Will there be uncovered space? Explain your answer. What was the answer that we have on this problem? Yes, very good. 3 bumper stickers. But will there be an uncovered part or uncovered space? Well, there will be. And that is 7 1/2. Okay? Now proceed on the other side. You will notice that I have shown you already the answer for the 2, number 3 and number 7. These are 2 conditions in which we make use of mixed numbers in division. The first one is dividing whole number and mixed number, and the second one is dividing mixed numbers. So I'm going to explain this first, then I'm going to give you time to answer the remaining items. Are you ready? Very good. You're always ready. Let's have it. Let me now explain the 2 numbers in the practice, number 3 and number 7. Take a look with number 3. This is dividing whole number by a mixed number. So the first concern that we have to do is to change the mixed number into an improper fraction. Okay? So take a look with this one. Our mixed number is changed into 11/3. Then after doing this, we will change the whole equation into a multiplication equation. However, we have to consider the fraction divisor. We have to flip it. So we have 3/11. Multiplying these numbers it will result to 54 over 11 or simply 4 and 10 over 11. How about number 7? So number 7 is another condition. We are going to divide both mixed numbers. So we are going to focus with the two mixed numbers and change them first into improper fractions. Okay, the first number will be changed into 5 over 2, while the other one will be changed into 41 over 10. Okay, now, so take a look with our division equation. Both are in improper fraction. Now, let's change them into multiplication equation. We have to keep 5 over 2. We have to change the sign, but the fraction divisor should be flipped. So we now have 10 over 41. Okay, so looking at 10 and 2, they have common factor, which is 2. Therefore, 10 divided by 2 will give us 5, while 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. Therefore, 5 times 5 will give us 25, and 1 times 41 is 41. Therefore, our answer is 25 over 41. Now let's go back to do you know how. So we still have several items here, and I want you to answer them. If you need some time in order to compute this, so you may pause the video. Then if you're done, go back and click on it again so that you will be able to see the correct answer. Now, are you ready? Okay, these are the answers. For number 4, so we have 1 and 23 over 42. Number 5, 25 over 32. Number 6, 3 and 11 over 16. Number 8, that is 2 and 14 over 75. Number 9, 2 and 2 over 21. And last number is 3 and 127 over 240. Do we have the same answer? Well, very good. Good job to all of you. We are now down with the independent practice. But this one, I want you to do it by yourself. Okay? So the independent practice on page 625 will serve as your homework for today. Did you get it? Good luck, guys. Hopefully you'll be able to answer this based on the video that you have watched today. That's all for today, guys, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.